Um, but he's so poetic with his craft, and it requires more than our undivided attention. He commands a level of um, awe. He really does. His prose unravels in a woven manner that feels like Bradbury, Nietzsche, and Lovecraft, that they all met in a previous lifetime and corroborated on some of these stories. It's extremely hard to pinpoint any specific books to seek out. He's got so many. Weave World, um, Cold Heart Canyon, Cabal. Um, and he's got some, but for every great novel he's written, you've got a list of novellas, Cabal, Harder's Tale, and three great collections. And of course, don't miss the Books of Blood. We have been talking about this in some of the groups, the Books of Blood, so read those. Absolutely. And of course, Dean Koontz, I am so sorry, I'm still on Dean Koontz. Clive Barker is just amazing. His style is so different than most authors, um, but he's phenomenal. Excuse me. Okay, and of course, number one. Now, I wonder who could that be? I think we all know who number one is. Mr. Stephen King himself. And his remake of It will be coming out, and I'm so looking forward to. Trailer looks phenomenal. So I hope everybody goes to see that. Um, Stephen King. He may not be as poetic as Barker or engaging as Campbell, but he's got magic in his mind. He really does. And it bleeds out onto paper. Uh, I don't know how he does it, but he does it. He is, and he's recognized as a master of horror for a reason. His stories burrow into your brain, and many of them feel as though they were written with the intent of being on the big screen. It's like, I know he, at the beginning especially, he didn't realize what was going to happen, but wow, unbelievable. His style of writing is just, I don't think we can say enough about it. And personally, I'll always love his earlier work. I love his earlier works, but his newer works, Mr. Mercedes trilogy, oh my God. Absolutely. If you have not read those books, you will absolutely love them. Mr. Mercedes, Finders Keepers, and To Watch, the trilogy. I didn't want the journey to end on that at all. Did not want it to end. Um, he's maintained his momentum with his writing, and enslaves all who read him, young and old alike. Um, and the horror fantasy storylines, The Dark Tower, wow. It makes for a still growing collection. Um, they will go down in history as one of the greatest stories ever told. That's the Dark Tower series. That is a journey you don't want to miss. Absolutely. So, if you have not taken that journey, do so. You will not regret it. Now, I've heard tell the first one, The Gunslinger, is a little hard to get through, but you have to have it because it's kind of like the backstory. You have to get to know the characters. But once you start it, I promise you will not regret it and you will not put it down. Of course, we all know some of his other works: Misery, Salem's Lot, Christine, Cujo, The Shining, It. And of course, the trailer for the new It has come out. And I hope it looks promising. I'm keeping an open mind about it. I hope it's as good as it's starting out to look. We also have Needful Things. And of course, like I said, the most excellent Detective Hodges series. I love the Mr. Mercedes trilogy. It is absolutely. I don't know where he gets this. I really don't know. Um, that's just a few of the man's many masterpieces. I mean, and I truly mean a few. His books are just treasures. He is, like I said, he is recognized as the master of horror. Yep, Under the Dome, Chris. Hi, Chris. Under the Dome, which was a miniseries. Interesting. He's magic, and that's all I can say. It's just everything he writes is, I don't know. He just comes up with it again and again and again. So again, I'll go through the list one more time before we wrap up tonight, which is a little bit yet. But I'd like to mention another author which I think deserves a mention, and that's Bentley Little. If you have not read his books, you are missing out, trust me. He can take an ordinary situation and you'll be terrified. He wrote this one, it's called The Association. You'll never want to belong to an association again, I promise you. I promise you. At the time, my parents were looking at a new house and they were going, it was an association, and I gave my mom the book to read. Needless to say, they did not look at any more associations again. That book was just, he took that ordinary situation and made it absolutely terrifying. Another one is The Mailman. I mean, how scary could that be? Read it. I promise you, you'll have, if you're prone to nightmares, you'll have them. He is just amazing. In last year, he came out with The Contestant. Now I'm going to have to, that one I don't have, so that's on my list for sure. Stephen King called him the master of the macabre. And he is actually discovered by Dean Koontz. So, like I said, they're all in this top 5. Dean Koontz, Stephen King. And Bentley Little should be up there. He is amazing. You have The Resort. You'll not want to go on a vacation again. Not at a resort, I promise you. The Town. The Influence. Like I said, if you have not read any of his books, please do so. Amazing. And it's just like these ordinary things that happen in everyday life. You'll look at them in a whole different aspect. I promise you that. Okay, we're going to take a break here, and we'll be back in a few.
Sickness is rising. Don't try to deny what All that was good has died and is decaying in me. Will you give it to me? It seems you're having some trouble in dealing with these changes, living with these changes. Now the world is a scary place, now that you've woken up the demon. Yeah, man. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and let it open to me. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You mother, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You fucker, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. And this is the gift that has been given to me. Every night dream. Every night dream. Every night dream. And when I dream, you love me. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. I'll be a good boy. I'll be a good boy. I promise. No, mommy, don't hit me. Ow! I never hit me like that, mommy. Don't do it. You're hurting me. Ow! I have to be such a bitch. Why don't you? Why can't you fuck up and die? Why can't you just fuck up and die? Why can't you just leave me and die? Never stick your hand in my face. I can't bitch. Fuck you. I don't need this shit. You stupid, sadistic, abusive fucking whore. Would you like to see how it feels, mommy? Here it comes, get ready to die. Oh, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and then it open to me. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You mother, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You fucker, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. And this has now come over me.
How does it feel to be a puppet on my string?
I won't let you trade me, Count.
I have no intention of trading you. And if I know Van Helsing, which I do, he's not planning on making a trade either. Neither of us has ever settled for half.
Ah, there they are.
You make my skin crawl.
This is not all I could do with your skin.
Carl, I need you to do something.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Don't we make a lovely couple?
Oh my God.
I am looking for a new bride, Anna. Someone strong and beautiful. One brief moment of pain, and we can be together forever.
You have no heart.